Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing something different, even though I always do something different, but it's gonna be a what's on my iPhone / iOS 14 home screen kind of video. So yeah, it's a pretty easy video, which is why I'm making this, because I don't like editing. But anyway, I hope you enjoy, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, let's get started. So my front screen, lock screen, is just a Harry Potter background with the symbol and just aesthetic Harry Potter things. I really like it, and if you didn't know already, I'm in Gryffindor. So if you want this background, it's on Pinterest somewhere. I'm too lazy to link it down, but it's fine. When we open the phone, we get our first page, and as you can see, I've really went full on by decorating this. I decided to do a nude kind of aesthetic, and it's really aesthetically pleasing, so I really like it. And now the first thing you'll notice is, well, maybe not the first thing, but the top. Let's go from top to bottom. We have a widget, and this was from Widget. It's just a picture of some books because yes. And then if we scroll down, we have weather, because I always want to look at the weather. And I do not live in Larnaca. This is just a random location I picked because I don't want to give away where I live. So I don't live in Larnaca. This is just random. Okay. And then to the right, I have 4 pretty important apps. So we have weather, photos, camera, and calendar, because they're the 4 basic apps. On the front page, I like to only put the Apple ones. I don't know why. I just prefer to do it. So these 4 I use probably the most. And yeah, as you can see, on these 2, I actually put a different background than I did on this one, because it's just tan. But I wanted to switch it up a bit. And now when we look at this, at the bottom, it's in the middle of my screen, and it has the date, the day of the week, the time, and the battery percentage all in one area. And it's really useful because usually for the date I would have to scroll down, but now it's just right here, and it's really useful. I use color widgets for this. And then when you go on the bottom, I have 4 more apps. I have contacts, calculator, reminders, and settings. So 4 more basic apps which I use. And then to the side, I have a dog, which is really cute. And when you scroll down, it's actually hiding my school to-do list. So that's actually done. But I really like the school to-do list, or my reminders. It's really useful now that it's a widget, so then I can just see it. Before, it was pretty useless. And then when we go to the bottom, I have probably the most used ones: WhatsApp, Safari, my phone, and Gmail. So those are always there. When we swipe to the side, we get another photo widget, and this one's not a stack this time. It's just a picture of some tea. And then to the right, we have Hangouts, Spotify, Fitbit, and a health tracker. And these are 4 that I use, but not the most, Yeah, they're pretty useful. The ones I use the most are actually in the middle, these ones here. Pinterest is my most used app, which is why it's in the middle, just because it's easily more accessed, so my finger doesn't have to slide all the way to the top, but that's probably me just being lazy. I then have Classroom for school, iMessage for contacting, and Discord for also contacting. And then I have a motivation widget, which is really useful. It gives you motivation quotes like this one: today's tomorrow, we're worried about yesterday. And if you click on it, there is so many, which I love. And you can heart them. This one's by Oprah. There's so many nice ones, and I really like this app. It's just really inspiring, and sometimes you need a little motivation to keep you going through the day. So I like this a lot, and you can change whenever you want to change it. Mine is set to 2 times a day. It gives me notifications 2 times a day, and it also updates this widget 2 times a day. I don't put it more because I don't want the battery to drain, but otherwise it's pretty good. And then when we go down, we have another Widget, which is just a picture of some nails. Then I have Translate. I don't use that much, but it's there to fill in the space. I have Google Drive, which I do use a lot. Shazam, which is really useful. And then zoom. I don't really like zoom, but I do use it a lot, and so I put a little poop emoji in it. Yeah. And that is basically my home screen. It's not much. I don't use a lot of apps, which is why. And if I do want to use more, then like Among Us, I can just open it like this. Anyway, so now that is done, I want to show you how can you make these cool little things, because as you can see, if I click on it, it takes me through shortcuts but some people might not like it opening to a different app and then that, but it's okay. The easiest way to do this is to use Canva, so let's go to Instagram post. We want it to be square, blank, and this is where you're going to be choosing your aesthetic. So let's say you want a light purple aesthetic, something like this. You could even choose, so let's say you want a kind of light purple lavender aesthetic here. Then you want to choose an element, and let's say you want to make a Pinterest logo, because we love Pinterest, you know? And this one looks nice. This is the one I actually used. And the elements has a lot of Elements has a lot of icons, so these are the ones I've used for all my apps. And yeah, you can change the colors of them, and it's just really nice to use this because it's already in a PNG file. You want to center it. Maybe you want to change it to a different color. I think gray, white's pretty cute. Then you want to save it as an image to your camera roll. And once it's saved, you want to go back to shortcuts. Create a new shortcut, add action, and you just want to open app. Choose the app you want to open. So in this case, I chose Pinterest. Can't spell. Then you want to go to these three dots, click home screen, name it whatever you want. Let's name this something like that. You can name it whatever you want, which is the beauty of this. Once you've chosen the correct app, you want to put it there, add it, and then it adds it to your home screen, like that. And it's, hello, I'm Pinterest. And then when you click on it, it will lead you right to Pinterest, which is super cool. And that is how you make it. It is a bookmark, and you can just delete it if you want to. Anyway, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this little what's on my iPhone video. I have never done this, and I really hope it's interesting because it's an easy video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new or you just like my content. I don't know. Comment down below what I should do next because I have no ideas. And give this a like if you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.